What's good, y'all? Back again, once again, with another banger video. And today, we're going over video game villains. Damn, it's hot. Video game villains. The corpus behind hundreds of thousands of broken controllers, TVs, relationships. Characters programmed to make you regret buying the game and give you an ass whooping so bad it gives you PTSD. I mean, we all had that moment where we were just chilling, you know, completing the side quest in this game called life. And then we randomly get reminded of her. While some of these video game villains are genuinely menacing beings with no concern for human life, I feel like we gas most of them up a little bit too much. To a point where it's a small case of, yes, dick ride. It's a hornet outside my window. Should I be concerned? My window's open. We go, fuck it up, fuck it. I got an audience. I got me a little audience. So I've compiled up a list of some of the most strongest, horrifying, generation-ending villains that I feel like I could box and, of course, win. I was thinking of doing like a 1 out of 10 rating system or like a tier list of some sort, but then I really thought about it. I really thought about it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not losing to a single soul on this list. The first villain getting these motherfuckers here is Bowser, bitch ass. I know Bowser was probably the first villain that y'all thought of when y'all clicked this video, and I tried my best not to put the obvious candidates on my fade list, but I had to start off light first. And Bowser been on my hit list since like 2007, so I had to get this one in. Now, if you haven't been alive between the years 1985 and now, Bowser is the main villain in the Super Mario Bros. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take that super off your name, Fraudio. Ain't nothing super about your ass. 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 Let me talk to you real quick. It's been about 40 years, and you still haven't been able to put this dinosaur, turtle, dragon-looking thing on an extended vacation to the Shadow Realm. And you expect me to call you super? Are you fucking serious? Bowser has been kidnapping Mario's girl for about 40 years now with no repercussions whatsoever. This nigga was even allowed to participate in activities like the Olympics. The fucking Olympics. The only time he actually got punished is when his skin melted off. But he was still able to move and breathe and do everything just fine. He was even able to drive fucking carts. He was able to drive Mario karts. So obviously, the job wasn't finished. Now you would think, oh, something as evil and monstrous like this will require a little bit more firepower to knock out, and maybe require a whole country in order to kill. No. All it takes is a little Italian man to jump over you and stomp on a button, and now you falling in your own lava pit of your own castle. There's no way we're serious. And this was the case in a good amount of his boss fights. Of course, there were times where he wanted to spice it up a little bit and bust out his ultimate move, getting bigger and shooting out loads of lava. Just like me. So you telling me I'm supposed to have a hard time with somebody who wants to be beaten? There's literally no way you want to win if you've been setting yourself up for failure for 40 years. Why is Bowser always fighting near a pit of lava, knowing his clumsy 2 left foot ass gonna be the one falling into it at the end? A better question is, why would you install a button that is so conveniently placed that all somebody has to do is walk around your big ass to press it and you're falling in lava? You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense. An even better question. What the f is a Koopa? Nigga try to make dragon turtle shit sound cool. No, bro, no, stop. Yeah, Bowser, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You as free as air, gang. Don't think I forgot you letting Mario 411 body built ass swing you around by your own tail in your crib. Yeah, nah, I ain't having no worries with him. No worries with him. Mario like 2 inches shorter than me. What you think I'm gonna do to him? The next villain on the list is... Yeah, you good? Yo, I can get a stage real quick? All right, go appreciate it. Let him have his moment. Are you looking for a place to have fun? Watch somebody play some great games, watch great videos, just have an overall good time, maybe chill with your friends, maybe make new friends? Then look no further but following KOLBSS on Twitch. We do a lot of great things on Twitch that you're missing out on right now. Why is that? Let's change that. Head to Twitch and go follow KOLBSS. That is LUHKOLBS. Or just click the link in the description. See you there. All right, you got it, bro. You got it. Hey, enjoy the video. It's a great fucking dude. Enjoy the video. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Anyways, do me a favor and close your eyes. What is the first thing you think of when you hear this sound? What If you think of anything besides fear, anxiousness, depression, then congratulations, you're blessed. If you don't know where this music comes from, it's what you heard when you were forced to watch the animals that you captured and raised to get mauled by the next villain on his list, Cynthia from Pokemon. Imagine this, you're 8 years old, it's 2009, and you're playing Pokemon Platinum in your dad's white Ford Expedition that came with a DVD player. Don't ask me how that pertains to the story, I just wanted to tell y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, that shit was pretty fire, it was pretty fire. All I remember that day is just getting a horrible headache from throwing a temper tantrum so bad bad because that blonde bitch and her whole ass Garchomp stopped me from becoming a Pokemon master. But it's cool though. It's cool. 15 years later, and Cynthia, I am now ready for my fade. Hey, you. Yo, stop typing that bitch ass paragraph, bro. Let me explain real quick. One, I know Cynthia's not a villain, but she was a villain to my childhood, so she's qualified to be on this list. Two, I know Cynthia uses animals technically, and I'm not the one to fight animals, so I just want the person who's telling the animals what to do. And three, I am fully aware that Cynthia is a woman, and man hit woman? No. So I've conjured up a rule that will stop the internet from canceling me before my career even takes off. Instead of fighting to the death, we hop it on that basketball court and settling this beef one-on-one. First to 16 points. You know what? I might have yapped too much and you might not even know who Cynthia is. My bad, twin. My bad. Cynthia is a Sinnoh League Pokemon champion in the games Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. The best 3 Pokemon games of all time. Argue with your mama. Her Pokemon team was insanely overpowered because for some odd reason, the developers decided to give her the best Pokemon in the game. And for my niggas who still don't understand, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in NBA terms for you. She had the 2017 Warriors, but instead of Zaza Pachulia, they had Prime Dwight Howard. Yeah. It was bad. The moment the battle started, she not giving you no time to breathe. Therefore, she ain't getting no time to breathe on that court. Check up. While we already on the topic of sports, the next villain on the fade list has been the bane of everybody who's ever played Wii Sports. He'll whoop your ass in table tennis, swordplay, basketball, of course, and the sport he's feared in most, boxing. None other than the multi-talented athletic demon himself. Matt has been giving children hands since 2010 with the coldest blanket stare I've ever seen. Just pure aura. KOLBSS tip of the day. If you're about to fight somebody and they have nothing but a blank stare on their face, the coldest stare you ever seen, just drop down to your knees and start begging for forgiveness. This is a coughing baby nuclear bomb scenario, and the nuclear bomb will most likely have you shitting from your mouth and eating from your ass. Matt's not doing none of that shit to me though. If me and Matt schedule a match and get at least 1 month to train for it, I ain't gonna lie, he might as well add Murdoch to his last name, cause I'm knocking them lights out. Give me Evander Holyfield, Rocky Balboa, and that one nigga from that boxing anime, and Matt getting put on a polo tee. The next villain that's getting the hands is a literal hand himself, Master Hand. You chilling with your bros after school playing classic mode with your favorite character who puts fear in all your opponent's hearts, leaving them shaking every time they hear that. The most intimidating fighter of them all, Kirby. You get to the final boss thinking it's about to be somebody like Ganondorf or Bowser on fentanyl, but instead, a fat ass hand comes out the shadows wanting a fade. The tricky thing about Master Hand is we gonna stick with it. It fights exactly how a hand will fight. Like those videos with the hand ninjas boxing that you used to watch in the back of math class. Yeah, he fights exactly like that. So fighting him is literally like fighting a big ass hand. Doesn't sound optimal, does it? This really grinded my premature gears when I was a kid because as Kirby, how am I gonna suck up a big ass hand? All I could do is float above him and get hard. But now though, I'm pushing Kirby to the side and I'm handling this myself. Master Hand? Light work, he getting dropped. I have multiple ways of getting the upper hand. The minute the fight starts, I'm challenging him to a best of 3 match of rock, paper, scissors. And whoever loses is taking a jump into the abyss. Now look at you, always confused and shit. Don't worry, little bro, I'm gonna explain it for you. So Master Hand isn't just a floating hand. It has to be connected to something with an operating brain of some sort. It's just the hand of said person or thing fighting using some magic or whatever. I ain't get that far, I don't really know. According to the research provided to us by Casey Johnston with ArsTechnica.com, scientists have found a winning strategy that will ensure my victory. Basically, all I have to do is, if I lose the first round and switch to the thing that beats the thing that your opponent just played, and if I win, don't keep playing the same thing, but instead switch to the thing that will beat the thing that I just played. And boom, I win, and now Master Hand is falling into the Shadow Realm. GG's. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now dealing with Master Hand's big homie Crazy Hand, that's a different beast though. Big bro got it. I know how to pick my battles. And because I know how to pick my own battles, the next fade is coming from one of the most iconic villains from one of the most iconic fighting games of all time, Mileena from Mortal Kombat. Now I know there's a plethora of other villains that I can choose from the Mortal Kombat universe, but I wanted to go with Mileena for personal reasons. Mileena is probably going to give me the biggest challenge on this list, but not because she can fight, but it's going to be a little distracting. I'm gonna keep it a thou out. But Mileena is not as difficult as you may think. I mean, She's a cannibalistic ninja with double XLs on her chest, but there's one thing that all women are weak to. Riz. I'm gonna just use the power bestowed upon me from the Riz gods themselves, and we gonna get this dub. And if that doesn't work, then there's one thing that everybody is weak to. That Switch. Christmas might be coming a little bit earlier this year.
Kobe, that's lame as shit. Guns shouldn't be allowed. They're too OP.
So you're telling me in a universe where we have magic ninjas, Batista with 4 arms, bad bitches that can do this, and human beings that can rip limbs off like Velcro, that me bringing Akimbo 1887s to a fight is outrageous? Then again, there's a reason why there ain't that many guns in a Mortal Kombat universe. You think Scorpion surviving his Barrett 50 count? I mean, he probably is, but he ain't on this list though. Let's move on. Let's move on. The next antagonist or antagonists, oh no, is none other than Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica from the Five Nights at Freddy's series. All 3 of them. I'm gonna just summarize what or who Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica are. They're basically just robots possessed by dead children. You hear how free that sounds? But because they're just robots possessed by dead children, I'm gonna give them the most respectful fade possible and pour holy water on their circuit boards. In the Five Nights at Freddy's movie that came out like last year, they were able to be temporarily knocked out by a taser. A regular ass taser. So you telling me after 9 games of niggas not being able to put this walking malware to rest, a movie gave us the answer? Okay. Now while the taser wasn't a permanent solution, it was enough to put them badass kids to sleep. Now this is where the holy water comes in. Just pour it on them while they're knocked out and boom, eternal slumber. Don't let the bed bugs bite, little. Ain't no way the liquid blessed by God himself is not putting these little ass kids to rest. Now dealing with the big homie William Afton is gonna be more of a challenge because obviously he's immune to electricity, but at the end of the day, he's just a regular ass human being in a mechanical suit. Let's put 2 and 2 together and make 4, please. He previously died from water getting inside of his suit and turning him into a strawberry banana smoothie, but obviously he don't know when to stop, so here's my permanent solution. I'ma just Shikamaru his shit. Knock him out, tie him up, throw him in a hole filled with explosives, and there we go. Job's finished. We'll be eating for dinner tonight. I always come back. Shut that ass up and enjoy that siesta, my boy. The last villain unlucky enough to encounter me is the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is the boss that you have to beat in order to say that you successfully conquered Minecraft and resides in its own domain expansion, the End. Now, I know you were probably expecting the final boss on this list to be the hardest, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now, that's not the case at all. The Ender Dragon is a mere traffic cone that I have to step around to get to the real final boss, convincing my boys to stay on Minecraft longer than 2 weeks. Now, beating the Ender Dragon is real simple, almost like a chore even. Literally just destroy some crystals and shoot it with arrows until it explodes. That's about it. Or just throw a bed at it. Come on now, that's too easy. But you know that's not how I do things around here. I like taking the hard way. The way I will beat the Ender Dragon, way simpler than that. Now, according to the Minecraft wiki, the Ender Dragon is a woman? Right? Scary, ain't it? So because it's a she, all I have to do is just bring one thing and I ensure my victory. A donkey. It's been scientifically proven that dragons like donkeys. Like them. So if I just bring a donkey, I'm getting off scot-free. Then if I just wait 9 months, I'll get some cool ass Donkgon babies or some Dragon Key babies. Either way it go, it sounds like a win-win situation to me. There's one thing you should take from this video. Do not take me seriously at all. All of these villains will probably send me to the pearly gates if I really try to fight them, except Bowser. That ass is mine. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. 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 Peace.